Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and this representation crap gotta stop. Just let's end it. Stop asking for it. Let's not do it no more, because ever since these companies decided they want to be, I don't know, whatever, if you want to use the word woke, social justice warrior bullcrap, enlightening, whatever, it has been nothing but racist. And honestly, it really has. It's been nothing but racist stereotypes to the extreme, and being made fun of, honestly. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because Hispanic Heritage Month is coming up, and they decided that they want to do covers instead of a Hispanic Heritage Month comic book. Fine, whatever. Marvel did theirs. It was horrible. Yeah, DC covers. So DC decided that, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make covers, and we're going to show these Hispanic heroes, but we're going to do it showing them eating tamales and tacos. Really? Really, DC? That's how you see your Hispanic readers? Oh, okay. I mean, what do you want me to say? Okay, so let's talk about the covers that is happening before I get into the real meaty gritty of this nonsense, because this is what people ask for. Oh, we want diversity, we want inclusion and stuff like that. Oh, look, we're going to celebrate everybody's heritage and blah 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 blah, but then we're going to do it in the most retarded, insulting way, and then people are going to be like, "Oh my God, this is so amazing." No, stop asking for representation, because it's not working anymore. The idiots that are running Marvel and DC do not care about representation, and you clearly can see that. But as soon as it's time for their stupid ass LGBT bullshit, they throw it down our face. They make sure they wave that flag. They make sure they have that shit ready. But when it comes to Hispanic, Asian, blacks, Latino, I mean, just Island Pacificers, all of that nonsense that they love to talk about, they celebrate and love and all of that bullshit. We get some of the most disrespectful covers. We get some of the most asinine stories. And like the African American stuff for Black History Month, oh, they couldn't even get that stuff to print yet. Oh, we're behind. We're behind. So it won't be out until what? I think it came out last month for those covers. But most people stopped caring about those covers. So why would anybody order covers that that didn't come out when it was supposed to? You get what I'm saying? But you made sure you had that LGBT pride bullshit ready, though. You made sure you had plenty of copies of that bullshit ready to go. But then everybody else just gets the turd. Like, get the hell out of here with that bullshit, DC. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit, Marvel. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of everybody talking about representation. Oh, people need to see themselves. Fuck seeing yourself. Go look in a mirror. You see yourself every day. You see yourself every day. You're represented every day. As soon as you walk out the door, you represent yourself and your culture. You don't need no damn TV show. You don't need no movie doing it. Because clearly, in today's society, they think it means stereotype. But let's talk about these awful covers. So here's the first one. I Am Batman, Hispanic Heritage Month variant cover. This has Renee Montoya as question, and it has the Mexican flag. I mean, not the Mexican flag, but it has it has a flag, but I don't even know whose country it is that is represented, but it has nothing but pumpkins and vegetables surrounding it. So, okay, I guess that's something. I guess that's something. Lord have mercy. And then we got Hawk Girl for the Multiversity Teen Justice one, where Hawk Girl is at a restaurant serving people tacos with a waitress dress over her. Like, seriously, what the hell? Task Force Z, we got Bane eating I don't know. I can't tell what that is. Is that supposed to be a burrito? I think it's burrito. And you got what looks like the Colonel from KFC, like telling him like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, hold on. I don't know what that was right there. That was terrible. Came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, guys. Then you have Young Justice targets Hispanic Heritage Month, where you have Blue Beetle jumping off the building, eating tacos. No, yeah, tacos, I believe. And then you have Jessica Cruz for Jurassically Hispanic Heritage Month, and she is eating a damn tamale, knocking out Sinestro and some other members of the other corps that I can't really tell. And you have Blood Syndicate Hispanic Heritage Month, where they're at a Mexican barbecue, because that's what we want to see. And then let's get down to the creme de la creme, the ultimate one. This one is the Titans United, featuring Kyle Rayner. That is the cover that a lot of people actually liked when they first saw it. But now DC said it's a problem. So this one didn't have food at first, but this one was a homage to the La Puria painting, and it's by a famous Mexican mural artist, George Galizania Camina. I know I messed up the person's name, so forgive me. I'm you know I'm black, y'all. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I'm trying to give you a thing. So basically in this photo, it is the Mexican flag, and it's a beautiful drawn eagle with a cornfield, and Kyle Rayner holding up his Lantern Corps battery, right? Apparently, the cover that was done by George Molina, apparently they said that it was a problem, and they said due to legal issues. No, there wasn't no damn legal issues. This reminds me of that same bullshit with the Electra black and white thing, when somebody went behind the artist and went back and corrected the problem that nobody had a problem with. If you're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month and Kyle Rayner is half Mexican, half Irish, wouldn't it make sense for him to celebrate his father's culture? Come on now. His father is from Mexico. I mean, well, his father's family is anyway. But still, why would he not celebrate that? And now, instead of what they did is they got rid of the Mexican flag, and they put VNA Mexico, and Kyle Rayner has a bag of tamales as the cover. Like, no. You have lost your absolute rabbit ass minds. Have you lost your mind, DC? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I already know you did. You ain't got to tell me twice that you ain't lost your rabbit ass mind. You have lost your mind. Seriously. It is weird. That is weird. For real. Like, you really thought that taking out a photo, I mean, no, changing the draft of this amazing piece, which is going to be Kyle Rayner celebrating this amazing Mexican artist and this beautiful artwork, while also showing his celebration of, his heritage. I'm sorry, his heritage that you commissioned, the Jorge Molina to do. But then now you want to be like, oh, it's copyright issues. No, it's some woke loser up there, or some diversity and inclusion officer that's probably like, oh my God, this is going to be offensive. Oh, really? Really? It's going to be offensive to who? To who? Because that was the only cover that a lot of people actually wanted, that cover. Because if you've been following the artist, he's been, showing us a little bit of what he's been up to. Now you're going to get rid of it because copyright infringement. No, let me break it down to you. No, it's no copyright infringement, because there's been how many comic book covers that have used other famous artworks as homages? It's called homage, you dumbass. It's not the actual piece itself. It is literally Kyle Rayner in a similar pose, but is using the background sources. You get what I'm saying? And let me also break something down to you. The Mexican flag is free domain. So technically you can actually draw the Mexican flag in anything. There's nothing against it at all. And then DC, you morons, you own the Green Lantern copyrights. So therefore that means that you can actually put the Green Lantern, battery on anything, stupid. So what are you talking about copyright? What legal issues is there? And then even if there was, you thought putting VNA Mexico and a bag of tamales was better? Hell, you couldn't. You mean tell me you couldn't even leave the battery in Kyle Rayner's hand? Come on now. I ain't buying this bullshit. Y'all talking real stupid right now. It is some weird ass shit, and y'all sit up here trying to come up with excuses. People want to be like, oh, the comic book fans, they're the racist ones. It's the fans that are the racist ones. When it's the actual people who is running this damn shit that are the racist ones. You can't honestly tell me that if I was coming up with Hispanic Heritage Month and I was showing off my characters, you really think I'd sit up there and be like, you know what I should do for Hispanic Heritage Month? I should definitely have almost all of the characters eating Mexican food or Hispanic food. I'm sorry. Because there's probably some kind of Hispanic food in some of these posts that I'm not familiar with. Don't get me wrong, I'm very cultured, but I don't know everything. And you can't blame me for not knowing everything. But at least I'm learning, okay? But if I was going to do something, I would, all the characters that I named right now in this post, I would not have had done what y'all did. So for a variant cover, if you're going to do with I Am Batman, Renee Montoya, what I would have is Renee Montoya, maybe having her in a pose where she's probably kicking a criminal in the face or something like that, and then cuffing another guy behind his back or something like that, and then you see a question mark behind her in the background or something like that, in the backdrop of Gotham City. That could be something really cool. That could have been a great variant cover. Then with Hawk Girl, you can just show Hawk Girl Kendra Sandra. You can have her coming at a criminal or something like that, or flying high in the sky, looking very beautiful and angelic. That's something, with swinging her mace or her sword or whatever you want from her to do. That could be something cool. And if you're going to do Task Force Z, have Bane busting down a wall or something like that, powered up on Venom and stuff like that. Show him in a cool action pose that's like shows him, with some of the task force, like he's leading the charge for Task Force Z. You know what I mean? Or with the Young Justice one, show Blue Beetle leading the Young Justice team against whatever enemy they're supposed to be fighting in this book. And with Jurassic League, have Jessica Cruz flying through space, enjoying life or something like that. You get what I mean? And then with Blood Syndicate, show them, running through the streets of Dakota in an action way, and then with Kyle Rayner, keep the original piece. That's all you gotta do. Keep the original piece. Make the Mexican flag. What I would do is I would make the Mexican flag in all green as a construct of what he's doing or something like that. No. You know what I would do? I would keep the Mexican flag, and I would keep the lantern battery thing, and I would just remove the background piece of that. And what I would do is I would have him not in space, but I'll have him what's the city? I'll have him standing on Oa, where the headquarters of the Green Lantern Corps is. That'll be really something really kind of cool or something like that. If you want to have one powerful piece or something like that. And maybe it can have, like, what I also can do is I will have like different faces of other Hispanic characters, if that makes sense. You know, glowing green standing behind Kyle Rayner, the show, like, you know, we're all in this together or something like that. Just something iconically looking. But these whole tamales, tacos, food pieces, no, y'all done lost y'all damn everlasting goddamn mind. And I really shouldn't even be saying this, but it looks like I have to say this. Like, it's weird. It's weird that I came up with this idea that's way better than what DC gave us. It's just so damn disrespectful, and I'm honestly disappointed in you, DC. But this is what happens when the world is run by, you know, weirdos who feel the need that they need to be the voice for everyone by being racist them damn selves. The loudest people who cry about representation are the loudest racists in the world at this point, honestly, to me. You know, it is what it is. But hey, happy Hispanic Heritage Month, right, guys? Let's enjoy it, I guess, because I guess that's what they want. I don't know. I'm just kind of aggravated at this point with this nonsense. But it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.